Hello, and welcome to episode 4 of BarnacleCraft. We are here on the docks of a project of mine. So we're actually going to look at something I built today. Pretty dope. I know you're hyped. So anyhow, this here lighthouse is well, it's a lighthouse, that's for sure. A little bit of a medieval fantasy style, I guess you could say. Yep, okay, just want to make sure that gate was, working, because if it wasn't, we'd have to kick it out of the universe, am I right? Anyhow, yeah, so last episode we went on a pretty crazy venture, and this episode, I just want to show you something I've been working on. It'd be really chill. I'm a slow builder in Minecraft. I start many things and never finish them. But this project is one of my favorites. So anyhow, we're just gonna take a look in here. As you can see, little entryway. This is a custom texture. This is actually pink glass and glass panes, but I turned it into fishing nets. Thought that was pretty clever. Barrels, gotta have them. Stuff. Yay. I am also using a custom resource pack for other things. As you can see, the doors are sort of more fancy in 3D. I call this texture pack BarnacleCraft. The 3D doors were not mine. They came from Python MC's pack, I think. And there's some other stuff that's not mine. It's a conglomerate of default tweaks and a couple custom textures like the nets. We'll notice more stuff like that as we go. Over here, little kitchen area. Got some hanging meats and such, some little cupboards. Got a little eating area. Pretty dope. One of my favorite things is this little loft. It's like a little storage sort of thing. Pretty dope. Not gonna lie. Yeah. This technique of putting the stuff in item frames atop the barrels comes from BarnacleCraft, I believe. I just want to credit things where credit is due, bruh. Another custom texture is my ropes. This is a little meat cellar. Dino tube. We have the meats. I'm sorry, Aquatsides. We have the meats. Anyhow, yeah, the red nether brick works really well. It's like a big steak or something hanging. This big chunk of meat has bone in it. Perfect. The nether quartz ore has never been more beautifully repurposed. I forget who did this first. It's not my idea, though. So yeah. Inspiration everywhere. Always getting inspired by stuff. Here we got some kegs, some more fishing nets, and some more dark, spooky storage areas. Nothing spookier than self-storage. So we're gonna go back up out of the kitchens here and head upstairs. So up here, not too much going on. More storage, very spooky. Up here is a little lookout where the lighthouse keeper could see ships coming to see if he needs to light the beacon on top of the tower if he hasn't already. So left a little lantern just sitting on the floor. Candle. Pro tip for medieval style builds. In medieval times, they didn't just have giant flaming torches all around the interiors of buildings. They lit things with candles. Okay, get it right, people. God, historical accuracy. Am I right? Anyhow, more little storage here. You can see some books and cobwebs and things. This is sort of just a little common living area. It's very tight, small quarters in here, but it's okay. Little hearth. Gotta have lots of hearths. Ooh, I won't show that just yet. That's a little lookout area. We'll look out on the in-progress city that this lighthouse is a part of at the end. Up here, stuff. Narration. Here we have a little baths area, a little bathing chambers thing with some cauldrons, some hanging laundry, so perhaps it's just sort of a washroom, not just for your own body, but for epic fabric. Yo. Yeah. Then up these stairs, a little painting. This is the most important part. Can you guess what it is? Now, can you guess what it... I'm done. I'm done. Hey, it has to be included, okay? Realism. Here is the bedroom, or the bed chambers for the lighthouse keeper. Double bed, so he could have perhaps an apprentice over here, or perhaps a wife or a husband. I don't discriminate. I don't know if I implied that he's gay or a woman. Either way, no discrimination. Look at this pot of boiling water, would you? Oh yeah, it's beautiful. A little closet wardrobe thing. Pretty great, pretty epic. And then up at the top, some storage, little closet over here. Over here is storage for firewood specifically, just because you would want that for, you know, the beacon on top of the thing. And speaking of the beacon, here we go. The big platform of flaming wood that guides ships in. And we also have little chimneys coming up here, these little stone walls, just for consistency from the other hearths in the building. Hearths. And out here, I'm gonna bump up my render distance quite a bit, just so that we can kind of see a little bit of, oh yes, you can see the castle appearing in the distance. You can see some ships. Oh, we're lagging. You can also see this wool is where I'm planning the expansion of the city, because right now it's literally just one narrow street. Oh, you can see a big ship out there. Yeah, that boy was tricky to build. I built the whole thing with the wrong sensitivity setting in-game. I didn't realize until the end. And then I realized that's why I had been so uncomfortable and annoyed the whole time. So anyhow, I apologize for the terrible frame rate. But yeah, there you go. This is a city called North Harbor. I'll post some epic screenshots here. I'll have them flashing up on the screen just to show you kind of what it looks like when it's being properly framed with shaders and all that. And yeah, big medieval fantasy type build. I really enjoy this stuff. So yeah, I know that this series is mostly complete nonsense, but hopefully a bit of earnest inspiration and creative fun made it through this episode. So I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time. And if I don't see you next time, it's because I've eaten your cat. Goodbye.